name is Andrew Flushy. I'm your Virginia DUI attorney. Today I want to talk to you about remote breath. What is it, how does it work, and things like that. If you haven't heard of it, remote breath it's basically a breathalyzer that you carry around with you, typically by court order. This is not a remote breath device. This is just a handheld preliminary breath test, but it's essentially the same as what a remote breath is. Remote breath is just a little more sophisticated. It takes a picture of you as you provide the air sample, and it also has a cellular modem built in, so the remote breath device can upload your breath test results to the provider who's issued it. So the whole idea of remote breath is that you have basically continuous alcohol monitoring. Every 3 hours, all throughout the 24-hour cycle, you have to provide a breath sample. The time, though, is random, so you can't plan when you're going to have to provide the breath sample. In every 3-hour window, you get a text message telling you that you need to provide a sample within a certain amount of time. In the Fredericksburg area, you have a 30-minute window, so you'll get a text message saying provide a sample within 30 minutes. And so you have to get to your device, which it is portable, so you can carry around with you. You have to get to your device, you have to provide the sample, and you're done. So it seems like it's not a big deal, but there's a couple of things that I think are really problematic with it and very burdensome. One is that it's all around the clock, 24 hours. So unless the court orders otherwise, you're going to have to provide samples in the middle of the night, which means that you have to be able to wake up to a text message. So that alone is problematic for some people, being able to wake up when you get a text message without having to wake up the whole house. But then also just not being able to get an uninterrupted night's sleep, really for however long you're on remote breath, which sometimes people can be on it for months at a time. It's not just a few days. The other thing is the problem of not receiving text messages sometimes. Normally for remote breath, in order to be a violation, you have to miss 2 breath samples in a row, which seems fair, but at the same time, there are plenty of circumstances where text messages don't come through. They don't come through timely, at least. And then also sometimes where you can't even have your phone on, such as if you have to travel by air for work, you might be flying fairly often and you can't have your phone on. And so depending on how long your flight is and whatnot, if you have a layover, you could easily miss 2 samples in a row simply by not being able to have your phone on. So those are some of the issues with remote breath, and definitely some concerns if it's being offered for you that you need to think about. And if I'm your attorney, we'll definitely talk about it. So if you're facing any kind of alcohol-related charge for DUI or anything like that, contact my office so we can begin discussing your situation together. A remote breath isn't used in a lot of cases, but it is becoming a little more commonly used in some unique cases. So if you think it might be something that might be good for you or helpful for you, definitely let me know and we can talk about it.